About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this Major League Baseball on the show is next. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Here's Randall Grichuk looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Matt Carpenter. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-2. Splitter. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Jed Jerko now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, J.J. Blackwell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Now a fastball. A bit too low. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch
you have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Chris Carter now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. One away. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. 2-0.
That's inside.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ellsbury is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fifth, second baseman
Ben Zobrist is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense.
And they got him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Settling in now, Yadier Molina will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Yadier Molina.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Headley is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grichuk is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. J.J. Blackwell is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And as it turns out, the 2 digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
32. Jock Peterson.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Taken in by Simmons. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Pitch popped up. Carpenter is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dexter Fowler.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hicks on the move. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, number 7. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Grichuk.
Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Matt Carpenter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Peterson.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees. Center fielder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Here's
batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's set. Here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Right fielder Dexter Fowler.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 7. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman Anthony.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 31, Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a little tapper. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Line towards center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, John Peterson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Chase.
leading off for the Yankees,
Brett Cecil.
third baseman, Chase Headley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21.
Down and away, one ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 54, Hunter Renfroe.
On the ground near home. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Way out in front. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Blackwell. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Batting, the shortstop, Didi.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Ready with the 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitches high. The throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. Ready with another 2-2. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 3 with an Dylan Betances enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's a swing and a ground ball. First and second now, one man out.
A defensive change for the Yankees.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Push softly over toward the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Ball one. 1-1. Here it is. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 7 goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Little chopper back his way. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Todd Frazier.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number
Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
Now pitching for St. Louis. Number 44. Trevor Rosenthal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Odubel Herrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that misses 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are two gone now.
Batting third,
standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder number 6.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Ready now, Steve Pierce. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Skied into very shallow right. Gordon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Walker. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. At the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. At the plate, Alex Gordon is ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And this is fouled at the plate. This is lined to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And to score from third, the tying run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Lifted in the air out to right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a move over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Granderson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Steve Pearce flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And another throw over. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 52.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And this is low, ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Moss. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To Walker for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. hit in the air out to center field. Pereira's there, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fast.
Count 1-0.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes. Stepping up to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Whit Merrifield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Merrifield is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
52.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Granderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Travis d'Arnaud is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brandon Moss is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses for ball. One. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reyes. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here now is his drill.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman number 13.
Brandon Maurer is on.
Cabrera, your attention. Please.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Brandon.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
High pop-up. Escobar is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit out towards second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent toward first. Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With Merrifield next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Hansel Robles will come on and make his. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hot shot on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Digging in and
leading off with a
Tyson Wolf.
The right fielder.
Coming from the bullpen is
Curtis Granderson.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Neil Walker. He's got an RB.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So digging in now, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Line to the right side. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him. A base hit. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. On the ground to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Eric Goodell will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Brendan Moss.
hitter, Randy.
Eugenio Suarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Eugenio.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Alcides Escobar. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Striding in. It's Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Paulo Orlando will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And not too shabby out of the pen. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 13.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the center fielder.
Center fielder. Odubel.
Ryan Butcher answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
49. Ryan.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is popped up. Merrifield is there for it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
First for the victorious.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2007. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Lofted in the air out to right field. Fowler giving chase. He's got it one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And this is taken outside for ball one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10,
Corey Dickerson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. For one to Carter gets him to retire this. So stepping in, number 7. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Odorizzi is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Another 2-2 offering. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but right there is the second baseman, and that will coming to the plate now.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, first baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler ranging back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Lucas Duda is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He'll try it again. 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. And the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A called strike over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Chris Carter now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Brad Miller. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brad Miller.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Towards second. And the Rays are in the hit column. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the left. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. To short. Duffy is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Fouled back. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Kevin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Right fielder.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Grichuk has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses again, ball 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped up. Carter on the move. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, number 7. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, number 7.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria onto the grass. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air is straight away left. This is carrying well out of here. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Matt Carpenter.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, 13, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miller.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter is there, and the side is. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Cardinals, center fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
First baseman.
Now batting, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Andrelton Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Matt Duffy.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And not what they were hoping. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Molina has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it for ball 4.
The batter, number 13, second baseman
Sean Gilmartin answers the Called a pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a base. Wilmer Defoe. We called on as a pinch hitter here.
Wilmer Defoe.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. One run is scored, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For St. Louis. Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Digging in once again, number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Defoe on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Shortstop, Matt
This
Duffy.
is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Grichuk has it in his tracks. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Kiermaier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he misses 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is going to find the alley, as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another shot now.
Right fielder
Sun Hwan Oh comes on to pitch here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 26.
He's ready now to pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Corey Dickerson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. There's one. On to Carter. It's a double play in the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood him.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Chris Carter now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
First baseman, Chris.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Carter will head for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now is Andrew. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. For Carter, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and this goes right past him. Carter rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He singled and Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
Here's 4. The catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has a play. 2 gone. Digging in.
Now
Rendell
batting,
Grichuk.
left fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for
trying to
Tampa
get on board, leading
Second
off
baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. That one's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball four.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Called strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Matt Duffy waits on deck. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Standing in, Matt Duffy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the.
Now batting, center
Zach
fielder.
Duke takes over now with two gone here. In the top of inning number. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Marcel.
Now batting, right fielder.
Randall Bush takes over now. With two gone here in the top.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 50.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And to score, the runner from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The left fielder, number 10.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Corey Dickerson is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. Now a southpaw to throw in that Tampa Bay. Number 11 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. It was a
baseman.
Tommy Hunter enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
For the Rays,
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hunter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Defoe, ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder,
Here's
number
Jock Peterson
32.
now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Chris Carter. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A high fastball is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself.
Alex Colomé takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. To first, a dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stephen Piscotty will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Morrison has room in foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and will do it again.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
The final line score for our